Hi everyone, welcome. We're going to redo this video. I've already started, so we'll have to do it again. Big apologies, but I don't know if it's user error today or what's been going on, but we're going to redo this. I'll show you what I did, and it's a triple pocket journal base. That's what I'm calling it, and we're using magazine pages, 3 of them. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope your day has started out well for you. And I don't know what's happening today. It's kind of an off day for me, I guess. So I'm taking 3 pages out of my magazine, and I'm going to cut it down to 8.5 by 6.5 for the base because I am using index cards. So let's do this 6.5 first, because these magazine pages are very tall, and I'm cutting it down to 8.5, and then it fits the cards really well. So there we go. So 3 pages, and we're going to make triple pockets. So what should I have as my cover? So whatever first one you pick, that will be your cover. So we'll just do it. So okay, this is take number 3. And if this one doesn't work, then I'm just gonna call it a day. So I'm very hopeful that you'll see this one at least. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put, essentially you put your page in with each other, just like that. We're going to kind of hug together, and I'm going to keep this one like this because I just noticed that there's mushrooms on the page. All right, so we have 3 pages, and I put the second one into it. But before I do any gluing, I'm going to put these 2 middle pages together because I want to make a thumb notch for all of them. There we go. Because this is our cover. All right, so I'll take this one out for now. So this is our second one, and I'm going to set it inside. Try to make it as even as I can. And then I'm just going to add glue to the sides. You can make it a top loading pocket if you want, but I'm just going to do it as a side loading pocket, and then just do that. My glue I brush out so that no glue seeps inside, so there's a nice big pocket. So then on this page, that's when I'll bring in this 3rd page, and I'm going to set it in here because that is going to be the center pocket, these 2 pages. I'm just gonna try to make them even. Okay. And I'm going to add glue again to the top and the bottom. And I'm not too worried about putting glue along the bottom because it's going to have a signature inside. And I just close it and do it. Or you can hold it up and do it. And so then this last page is going to get glued to the back cover as a pocket, top and bottom. And then I just close it up. And if it's uneven, like I didn't do a very good job at keeping them straight, well, that's okay, because you can come and just trim it, or you can ink the edges You don't have to do any inking. I won't be. Not for this. Ugh, a little shaky today. And so there we go. So we have a nice big pocket here. And then the center page, we have a nice big pocket. If I can open it up to show. Come on. There we go. A nice big pocket. And then again, a nice big pocket. So there's lots of room for the cards to go in. And I made it so that there's room to be embellished. You know, it depends on what size, but I mean, you can use cardstock, you can use scrapbook paper. Michelle, I watched her, she did this on using 6x6 scrapbook paper. And I wanted to have them bigger because I want to make a bunch of these to send in Happy Mail. I was just trying them because I know the glue's still wet and that's silly me, but and it feels kind of gibbled for some reason, but probably because I should let it dry. What do you think? Okay, so let's dress it. Just add some, I have birds here, I have my, I have leaves, I have just all kinds of stuff, and just lots of scraps. I have a whole bunch of scraps, but you can just add whatever you'd like. We won't sew in a signature today. Excuse me. Just add a bird. Can add flowers, butterflies. I mean, just dress it up however you want. There we go, little cutie. And then you can be done if you want. You can add a word, you can add a label, a stamp. Let's see what I have in here. I just have one of these little labels here. Just add it. There we go, just to dress it up. And so there's the cover. Okay, set that aside. Let's work on one of these. So like I said, tons of scraps. This is from a piece of my jelly plate paper. What else do I have over here? Oh my goodness, music page. All kinds of stuff. I don't know why I'm going through it all. I should just grab something off the top and use it. Let's do it. Okay. There we go. Just glue. Just going to add some glue to here. Just set it down. So it's collage. You just collage some different pages on. It's all good. Oh, nice. Perfect height. Let's just do it. Try not to think about it too much. I'm just gluing. Just like that. Oops. Yeah, I'm a little shaky today. No idea why. My thumb has been bothering me, so I can't use my cutter the way I normally do. Usually I use it with my left hand, but I can't do it, so I have to use it with my right hand. It just doesn't feel, it just feels weird, even though I'm right-handed. So there we are. So that is so cute. I really like that. And it's just using scraps. And then I have all of these, I just have bits in here. So let me grab a butterfly or something, just something with a nice pop of color. Wow, look at that. Let's do it. There we go, and you can leave it at that if you want. Let's see, I have some little labels in here. Let's see what I have. Oh, that's a Christmas one. Not doing Christmas today. Oh, there we go. These are just little images from a collage, cut and collage magazine that I picked up from Amazon. So there we go. There's one. Quick, easy. Try not to think about it too much, just trying to do. What are these other pieces I have over here? Could add a pocket to that one. Maybe I will after I'm getting ahead of myself. After I glue. Yeah, got smart. Use my glue stick. So what are you working on today? Are you doing anything? If you celebrate Christmas, are you finished your shopping? Are you having family, friends for dinner or for a get-together? Our get-together's on the 14th, and Braden is going to stay over on the 13th because we usually, you know, we do movies and popcorn and just have a lot of fun together, and so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to go out and buy all of us some Christmas pajamas. So we usually have a pajama day, and then I take pictures, and of course I add stuff into my December daily that I made. And that's the one I showed using the kit that I had received from Caroline, because I do the challenges, and she picked my name. Oh, maybe not with that one. Maybe she gifted that one. All right, so there's that. You can round the corners. You don't have to round the corners. It's whatever you'd like to do. So I'm going to put this little ticket in. Oh, no, they kind of blend together big time, don't they? So, oh, this is pretty. Polar bear, or just a brown bear on here. I didn't really take a good enough look. You know, a bear, USA stamp. So put that there. And what should we do? I'm not sure I want another bird. And these are all just little bits I have sitting here. So that's a tag. I don't really want a tag. Oh, there we go. Just put that on there. I'm trying not to think too much, too hard, you know, just kind of grabbing and going. So that's kind of nice, but it needs, I think it might need a plant or something in here. This is a little Tim Holtz flower. It was just sitting there. I'm going to add it. There we go. There's our second one, and I ended up not putting a pocket on it. but that's okay. So there's those two. I wonder if we have more time. Can do one more. Yeah, let's do one more. Fill up the last pocket, and then we'll round the corners when we're done. So this is our last one. And if I remember, maybe we'll add the pocket to the bottom. And I have these little pages here from Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes. Grab one of these. This is what I'm brought up to glue on, and I haven't done it yet. There we go. There. So let's do that. And it just filled up the whole thing, which is fine too, because then we'll add the pocket to it. And then there's lots of writing space on the back. Which is good. And I've been trying to keep all my strips of paper because I'm going to do some paper ruffles. All right, there we go. And then I'll trim off the corner after we get it on, but that looks really nice on there, so I'm going to use it. So I'll do the side, and then I'll glue this bottom because the pocket is a lot longer, and then it'll go on. And there we go, just like that. And then I can just cut this off. That's lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna glue this one, or ink this one, oh my goodness. Words. There we go. Just inked on the outside of it. And I know this is dressed already, but I've been looking at this bird, and I was gonna say, I think he needs to go there, but I didn't want his beak to get cut off. So let's pop him there. This is one of Took's from the kit that I have. It's almost time to cut more out, so I'll have to do some printing and just popping his tail in the corner there so that his beak doesn't go over. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. All right, so what do I have? Maybe find a little stamp or something to go there. How about encourage? That looks like a good one. I'll put that on there. Because it looks like it needs to be there. And so there we go. And then again, something else can be popped into the pocket. So not only is it going to go into a pocket, but so there we are. Let's just put this in the pocket, and then you can see what that looks like. So there we go. So let's grab our book that we made. And then before I do that, this is the one that I started to make. I finished it, and then, yeah, whatever happened. So anyway, I have 2 of them to fill, which is so fun. And then you can add tabs to the bottoms of them if you want. Oh, you're a little crooked there, buddy. So there's one. Yep, you can add tabs, you can dress up the pages, then you can add in a signature. I mean, really, you don't have to add a signature. You can add this straight into a journal if you want it as well. And this one, because it's the front, I'm going to put it this way. So I think this is where rounding the corners would probably benefit. They do fit. It's just a little bit of a tight squeeze. But if you look, there's a ton of room in there. In every pocket, there's a ton of room. And so there we go. So should we add, these are from wallpaper. I cut them with wallpaper. But what a great way to use the scraps of it. Just use the little bits of wallpaper that you have and cut them into tabs. Let's do that. Just this one I have to remember to put it on the opposite side, right? Because normally people put them here, but this one has to go here because of how I have it in the front pocket. Come on. It was tilted, so of course the glue takes a second to come down. So I'm going to add it to the top, and you can stagger them. Lots and lots of room there for journaling. I'll just pop it back in. Like I said, if you want to round the corners, do that. I think I'll leave it out. I'm going to have to take them out anyway, again, to show you what we did. It's just a nice way to do it. And so that one is there, so I'm going to bring this one down right there. And then the third one, and I'll pop this one down closer to the bottom. So there we are. Whoops. A little bit of extra glue. And so there we go. There's our 3 that we made. And then that one goes that way, of course, but they're all staggered. So, you know what? Let's round the corners and then we can pop them in. Yeah, I'm only doing the 2 because that's what gets slid into the pocket down to the bottom of the pocket. I just think it's a lot easier, so let's see if it works or not. Yep, there's one. And for some reason my plant didn't glue all the way, but come on. There we go. There's the second one. And then the third one with the pocket. So there we go. And so you got a nice tabs down the front, tons of room to add even more. And I plan on making a bunch. I'm not sure if I said that because I'm going to send them in Happy Mail. And whether or not I add in the journal, I don't know, but I will add pages to go in case the recipient wants to sew in a signature. And so a signature can go here or it can go here. All right, so there we go. And this is the one, unfortunately, that I didn't get to show, but it's 8.5 by 6.5 for the base. And then you just make your holes and glue your pages, or you can sew. Like sewing would put a nice bit, look to it as well. And you can do your pockets from the top or from the sides like we did here. Okay, questions, comments, please leave them below. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you all. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.